Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Alan Sams. So over the past month, I've been taking a look at the Larry Carlton series of guitars from Sire. These guitars have been incredibly popular on the internet. They've kind of really taken the budget guitar or even the mid-price guitar battle to the next level. These guitars are loaded with kind of high-end appointments, and overall, I'd say they're very good guitars. But today we're going to compare the Larry Carlton T7, which is their Telecaster type guitar, Sire's Telecaster type guitar, to my actual Fender American Performer Telecaster. What I'll plan to do is, we'll start off by taking a look at the specs on each guitar. We'll hear what they both sound like in the mix, and then I'll wrap things up with some final thoughts on on each guitar. But I'd really like to hear, I'd really like for you to leave a comment below and tell me what you think of these. What you think. Is one worth so much more money than the other? And, do you find the value in the other? Whatever works for you. But before we get into all that, if you're enjoying the channel, and I always say this, but if you're enjoying the channel, and I certainly hope you are, if you would smash the like button on the videos, and if you feel so inclined to subscribe, I greatly appreciate that as well. With all that said, hey, let's take a look at some specs here. This Fender American Performer Telecaster has an alder body, comes with a maple neck and maple fretboard, it has 22 jumbo frets and a synthetic bone nut, comes standard with Fender Classic Gear tuners. There are Yosemite single coil tele pickups in the bridge and the neck. There's one volume, one tone, and a three-way blade switch. This grease bucket tone circuit that has a vintage bridge with brass saddles, and it's currently retailing in the US for $1399.99 with a gig bag. Sire Larry Carlton T7 is made in Indonesia. It has an alder body with a roasted maple neck with rolled edges on the maple fretboard. It has 22 medium jumbo frets and a bone nut. The T7 comes standard with a Sire Lockering tuners. It has one volume, one tone, three-way blade switch, and an LC Super T pickup set. It has a vintage style bridge with brass saddles, and it currently retails in the US for $599 without a gig bag. So I guess my final thoughts on both of these guitars are, they both have their place in the market, obviously. With the Fender, if you're looking, the particular Fender, the American Performer is going to be, that's going to be more like your gateway into the American-made Fender guitars. It's a nice guitar. It's a very well built, very good playing guitar. But at the price of $1,399.99, it should be. One thing that kind of surprised me was when I was listening to the playback and the mix. Both guitars are set at exactly the same levels. I was a little surprised that the Fender pickups were those Yosemite pickups were a little bit hotter than what were in the T7. Now, as far as the T7 is concerned, That guitar, I've been playing it now probably for a good 6, 7 weeks. After I kind of got past the honeymoon phase, you know, there were a couple of QC problems I kind of ran into that doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's kind of a mid-price guitar, and it's one that's made overseas. Uh, Nothing I couldn't fix myself, and nothing that was, you know, terrible. Guitar still plays great, sounds great. It has a lot of really nice features to it that you wouldn't expect on a guitar that's $599. Probably what it all boils down to, no matter which guitar you think sounded better or what have you, if you've played both, which one you think is the best, is which guitar would inspire you to pick it up, play and practice, and enjoy it. I think either one of them would do that. As a matter of fact, I know either one of them would do it because I own both of them. And so with that, guys, listen, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video today. And until next time, take care.